I think I've done that right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome in, one and all. Thank you very much for voting in the poll over at YouTube to like the stream. I appreciate it. Today we are doing, I think, one of Owen's recommendations. We are doing Bletchley Colchester mashup today in the What If series. How's it going? That's what we do. We'll be mixing up the stations. I've had a look at both. Obviously, I've done Bletchley a few times, including UK inspired rail network. Colchester never touched anything remotely like it. Had a look. I have an idea. I may have to reverse the eastern junction, the Colchester junction. So I'm going to use Bletchley Station. The junctions, I have an idea. I may have to reverse the junction rather than it go right. It will go left. The grade separation. That's the first thing that caught my eye. And then further down the line on the western side, which will be the southern side for us, I may just tweak a few things there as well. But we'll take it as it comes and we'll see what we can do. What else was I going to do? Yes, that. And do this. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to pick, so I'm trying to save. I know Cosmic also dropped me a recommendation. Hello, guys at YouTube. I will catch you when the chat catches up, when the connection catches up on the app. I can see you at the corner of my eye. Right, it should come through now if you chat. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Welcome in, Coot. How you doing? Owen, hey. How's it going? Thank you very much for the follows on Twitch. Wonk. Minerva last night. You followed, apparently. Thank you very much. Welcome. Also, thank you very much for watching all my content, by the way, over at YouTube. It's been really good. The last month and a half. It's been good. Good times I had. I'm glad you're liking it. Glad you're enjoying it. We will sort of catch up, have some tea. And then we'll crack on. If you're in the UK, it's nice to see the weather perking up. Walked down into Stony Stratford today because I had to buy vape coils. And treated myself to a bacon and cheese turnover from the bakery on the way back. It was quite nice. The sun was shining. I did miss the morning market though. Quite nice living in a village. I've also just realized that I need to dust my... Why have I got no chat? I might reload the chat. I'm going to reload the chat. It's nice in the sun. There we go. Chat is here. Hello. What's up? There we go. I see YouTube on there. I'm going to vent in DMs. I'm so irritated with work. Okay. That's fine. That's what I'm here for. Yep, 18. Yeah, I'm still ready to talk. It was still... See, the wind is still a little bit... you know, I'm not ready for full t-shirt yet. It changes very quickly. It changes very quickly into the evening as well, right? It's still nice to enjoy a cup of tea. Conductor man. I need to close all the random stuff that I don't need on my desktop that decides to boot at the start, and the rant has come in. I'm sorry. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. Is the Adobe on the work computer? Yeah. I am venturing out without the big coat now. All right. It's nice, isn't it? I released my big sausage. I haven't worn that in a while. Then I moved to the leather, and now it's just jumper. I think a couple of Wednesdays ago I did wear a t-shirt. Couple of Wednesdays. Hello, warrior. I hope your driving lesson went well this morning. I did see that. I had to wander up to Tesco's yesterday in Wolverton to get some bits for the shop. It was nice. It was nice wandering up there. I'll put those there. Put that there so I can have better access. There we go. Lovely. Didn't run anyone over, so that's good. Nice. 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 I hope he passed his driving test. It's just a lesson today. Just a lesson today. How many lessons are you in? How many lessons are you deep? Conductor man. Hello. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night. Actually, I should have recorded that. I wonder if I can get it off first of your stream. Good night. So, everybody, Panda is obviously from the US of A. Right? And I picked up on something last night. When she says goodnight, she sounds like a Londoner. It's brilliant. She's got a little London twang going on. It's ancestry coming through, Panda. Still in your good nights. Where it is. Been hiding all that time. I don't know. He has a little London twang to it. Goes, good night. Good night. Good night, guys. A little London twang. No, you don't. You love it. You go, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. You're going back into the hole. There's a lot of capitals, babe, in my DMs. Some major caps lock right there. I'm sorry, I would be, honestly. How'd it go banished last night? Did you win? Because they aren't going to give me... No, exactly. That's great. That's great. That's insane. It's not your fault, is it? Right. That's insane. You still did it, right? That's not on. Not on at all. Right, guys. I have screenshots, so yes, I would. Right, I need to get Open Rail up. I kind of know Bletchley. Did not go well. I'm on my third attempt. Just like I said, you know, like that's what I said in the stream. Like the start is the hardest. Best thing, dude, is go for the easiest, quickest food first. Like, Bosh just cracked out. I want to play Banished. Do you not have it? Play on my Steam account, can't you? No? Oh, I thought we did Sherry Wary. Right, and... Just like you can't play them. Oh, yeah. Not until... But we'll be up to soon. And there's Alzheimer's. I do not have Alzheimer's. Oh, do you know what? I've just come up with the most banging idea for these two. Right, I'm going to put them there. Right, you're going to have to bear with me as I'm going with this one today. Right, we've played that. Right. I haven't even got... It's not good for her at all. So it's so bad that my forehead's been removed from the camera. Transport fever. Bosh, loading. Right, with Bletchley, Owen, do we include the flyover? And then we incorporate it into the junction the other side. I think I can do it. I have a plan. Nice forehead. Thanks, man. Made it myself. Grew it and everything. As I'm getting older. All right, Trigo. All right. But you could be like, thank you for all the gifts. I could. What? No, because then I have to wipe. What? You do anyway. What? What's going on? Oh! Stone's glass houses is springs to mind there. What I was going to say something else. It's popped out of my head. It's gone. It's finished. Wonk, as you get older, your forehead gets bigger. I've realised this in recent years. That's what I like to say anyway. My forehead's getting bigger because my brain's getting bigger. It's nothing to do with my hairline. I'm not shaving my hair. Face it, it's not that bad. Jesus. Get to one extreme to the other, Peter. No. I'm toying with the idea of streaming Bus Bound next Thursday. Oh. No shave. I would never. No. No. I'm not getting a topper. Topper. I do that. Got the manscaped, Pete. Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. You know the game. That is exactly why. But like my face tickled. Don't worry, I'm also going bald. I no longer have a fringe. Fringe. Your ears also get bigger as you get older, as well as your forehead. My ears get hairier. I don't know where the hair's leaving here and coming out of here and here. I don't know what my body's preparing me for, that I'm going to need really hairy nose and ears, but it's happening. He's got hairy ears and noses. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I have, yeah. Your Lord Sugar, for example. I don't look that closely at your Lord Sugar's ears. I'm going to be honest with you, Owen. It's not something I tune in for. I'm still sucking on USB pens. Pete, this has replaceable batteries, my friend. Okay. Replaceable batteries that I charge and rotate. All right. This is not a USB charging device. It's far too powerful for that. I'd rather be better not be on it. I have one every now and then, Pete. I've cut down massively. I'm not on like, you know, when I nearly like literally had a heart attack at iSeries. Graham sat next to me. You're right. Nah. Nah, I'm not, bro. Okay. Do you not like Christmas, Pete? Okay, so this is my thought process. I've been better. I've been a lot better. I shaved my head during COVID, but it never grew back. I just let my hair grow, to be honest, and I just looked weird. Get a taser? So my thought process is, for this station, is here. So it's coming off our rugby style, coming up. We'll have Bletchley style platforms with the Bletchley flyover, because then I can use the 4 tracks, but the 4 tracks is going to be wrong. I might have to do some sort of, where are we? Do some sort of clever grade separation on the way in. But we'll work that out. You can't see it. No, I'm doing. Can you not feel it? Can you not feel it? I'm just projecting. Can you not feel it? Thanks. Right, so start again. We'll edit that bit out. Okay, we'll fix that. We'll edit that bit out. I don't know. You cannot feel me. No. So we're gonna put our Bletchley come Colchester here. So if you think of it as, we're gonna try and make it adapt to, I guess, say Trent Valley approach. So that's why I might have to do some sort of, because it's up down, and the way that the junctions are in the north, the Colchester junctions are. We're going to have to switch this up. So instead of this turning right, we're going to have it turning left. Because then we can use that line to travel up here. Into here. Yeah. Okay. Magic. I choke you. Stop. So that's the plan. So what we're going to start with is building out our Bletchley station. And then we're going to do the adaptations after. This is why I did these little markings here, because it works. Because it just works. I think I'm going to go GWR for this. Or do I go? No, actually, no, we're not. We're going to go UK NSE. The plan is I'm going to build this. I'm going to build the flyover. We're going to build the new sort of station there as well. This will come down to a rugby. So the reason why I want to do grade separation is for this. On the south approach, then the north approach, we won't be doing this. This will swing, but it will probably swing that way. And then you'll have the under-over grade separation there, and we'll swing this way instead of that way based on this. Okay? That makes sense to me. It'll all unfold in front of your eyes. He's so used to me trying to derail his talking on Twitch now. I've done it too much. We need game sound. And let's unpause it. Let's kill these trees off as well. What flavour shake you had today? Oh, what flavour shake? Has she had a shake? I've been playing Transport Vision since 9 a.m. Absolute craziness, Seb. Wow, that's so loud. Right, we were on 300 here, weren't we? We were full high speed. What are these? Country 300 B70. Are they even on here? Just the station could be slightly slower. We can do 200. Oh, that sounds nice, to be fair. I haven't yet. I'm a mega cup, an apple peanut chocolate. Ooh. Do you reckon it's the track choice? I still need to fix that, by the way. There is a mod that fixes King's Cross, but not the platforms on their own. I have a oh, okay. Have I got? If I use, I don't think I make good shakes with good stuffies in them. You do. Take the edge off. Take the edge off. What edge? Left or right edge? Right, that can start. That can stay there for a sec. Right, this is where things have got to get a little bit interesting. This is where I've got to get a bit creative with the light up here. See how that works out.
Resistance is futile.
I don't know how to feel about that, Matt. Thanks for the follow, bro. How you doing? There is a mod that fixes the King's Cross, but not the platforms on their own. Do you use Nep2 track for your station? Apparently, I subbed on YouTube, but never followed here. Amazing. How you doing, dude? It's called Station Fixer Helper mod, and it was created by Mad Hatter. What? I don't think I run into the problems with the Have I done that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that needs to go. That's not going to work there. It needs to go here. And I'll tell you why. Because I need this in here. I can work with that. I think, yeah. And then I can... make this nice and straight. Don't want it. Where are we going? Where are we going? There. Okay. Maybe I don't. Maybe I curve that way. Stay level, please. Good evening. Hello, Rem. How you doing? When are you going to build a Japanese bullet train in England? Oh, no. Stop it. Stop it. We've had many a conversation about that mentalness. That's horrible. I might have to change this bridge. Not sure. I just want to get the basics up. That's a forever argument. That we're not allowed nice things. That's the conclusion I've come to. We're just not allowed nice things. Call the news station Colchley, or maybe Bletchchester. Can you imagine here in the US, some idiot would park a truck on a track? Well, yeah. I mean, we got rid of those. Like a lot of the crossings. There's not many crossings like that left in the UK now. I should have used this thinner things for this, I think. Should I have gone wider with this? I think so. I think I should have taken a wider angle. Is it Barry? Well, we don't have many crossings at all. Not really. Too many people getting in the way. I'm going to make this straighter so it kind of takes a different angle from this. And bend it there. Better. Loads nicer angle. Culturally. Culturally. Do you have a favourite or least favourite level crossing? I have no. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just not that into the old level crossing. Or you can stay there because I'm going to get creative with some sort of grade separation for that bit at some point. We can put some sidings and fill that in there. That does that. I can stay there for now. Do you have a favorite level crossing? Are you a fan of the level crossing? Are we really going that nerdy now that we're going to talk about our favorite level crossings? Does it come to that? How can I separate research from regional trains? How can you separate them? What do you mean? Like, well, you can run them on separate tracks, or, you know, when it comes to the stations, you have platforms that they takes them off the line and takes them onto another line. Don't ever need this electrified, you know, but no, I don't. Changed my mind on all these switches. Just realized something. This is going to work without them, and I won't need to grade separate anything. Actually, no, I will. I will need them. Well, I'll sort that out later. Can't bother. Stay like that. So I'm Google mapping and open railing. Jeff, oh my god, no, I don't know if to install timetable, was it worth it? I like the timetables mod because it creates a better distance between. I can set. So my most used thing with the timetables mod is, and I'm gonna lie, hold on, is I use. Let's have a look. This one is I'll use the unbunch time so I can set a distance so I have one terminal station. I think somebody left something in the comments for me and I really overly mansplained it. But they got it. They did understand it. I only use it. It doesn't work very well if you have a train on multiple, if you have a line that uses multiple platforms on one station. If they come in together, they get confused and they both just leave. It won't work. But if you've got a particular line that uses one platform, that's where I'd use it. And I'd use it for the unbunch so I can spread. And I get an idea of how long it takes to train. And I had them, like literally for this line, they're 12 minutes apart. So they will sit the platform. If they catch up with each other, they'll always try and stay 12 minutes apart. Sometimes they also like it because I like my trains to sit at terminal stations for a bit as well. It's really good for spacing out things. Even the auto bunch is quite good. I use that quite a bit on my freight. It's even pretty decent. Is timeline mode work on car? Yeah, works on any service mode. Works on buses, trucks, anything. Really struggling with the shape of this station. But we got there kinda in the end. Okay, so what I wanted to do with this, and it looks like I am going to de-electrify that, is rather than us having to swing, we're gonna just swing. Oh, I need the other map up. I am going to de-electrify all of that, I think. That's also not going to work. I mean, that will. But this won't. Will that work? There, maybe? Underground stations good for or go for? The underground stations mod, it's alright, mate. It depends. It's more of a... They're alright. If you can get them busy enough and you make sure the connections are right, they can work quite well, but it's a bit of a hit or miss. And take a bit of a going to make them worthwhile. Early. See you later. What one did I just use? What line was I grabbing then? The outside one, yeah? Yeah. That is a swing. That was a swing, wasn't it? Well, at least I don't have to do no wacky grade separation here. We can. Just fly these in. Nice. Let's roll out. All the way in. And out. And in that. How's that? So I tried to incorporate a little bit from both. And then we, you know, to make it work, also make it work for the Trent Valley style approach down here. So, you know, the flyover, we had to incorporate it into maybe an offshoot of this. So we do need some individual switches here. I don't know how quick you just did that. I had it, like, you know, when I had it in my mind what I wanted to do, you know. I do need to do something with this, though. I might have to do this the other way around. Like that. I am, Seb, you just saved my life. I can't believe I never actually looked at that. It saved me so much time. I need to change the tracks on that. The right versions, but other than that. Yeah, I had the station in my head, like kind of the shape and what I could do with it already, so. So if then... Why the further north we go, the higher we are. I'll have to sort out another time. The glorious double switch. Still absolutely can't stand looking for things through this though. What are you doing? Detail, good morning or afternoon, good evening. Hello, sir. How are you? Why can't I? What is that face? This is my video. So looking forward to 2-3. I am, and yeah, I am. I'm still waiting for sort of more information on it as time goes on. There's a few things I'm not I'm not sure about, but you know what? I'm gonna do this. Ship it to warehouse without demand and then distribute it from there. More logical. Yeah. There's some things I'm a bit like in terms of like building and asset wise. Well, now like there's a few things I'm not overly. Well, not. I hope there's more customization with airports and ports in general in terms of building. Yes, the next one is for good. Well, everything goes with me. If everybody subscribes for $1, give it tomorrow after my appointment. That's coming up. I'm not looking forward to that. I always found in Transport Fever 2 that the airports in particular were a bit of an afterthought. In terms of the module placement, how uncustomizable they are. There is a ton more signaling I have to do, but I'm just trying to get the basics up. And they're not going to meet because it's on a corner. I've also done that wrong. How are we the financial things we're getting together? How we are getting? Oh yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. It really annoys me. Gets me Karen face out. Something ain't right with that either. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm going to do a line test and then we're going to see if this goes. Is game paused, Jace? So we're going to do a line test. Zig zig. We'll do a line test out here. You've magically decided to change lanes. I don't know why, because you need this. Auto save. Okay. Line A, NSC. I'm going to call this North East for now. Where can I launch a train from? multiple unit. NSE. Da-da-dum. Let's do some of these. Let's do. Who are you? Do you have 156? Ooh! You always ask me after, don't you? No. Just gonna while we're waiting for that train, we'll sit in this, and I'm gonna just feed the cat. Lord goes when he's hungry. He's just being a Rodders. We're having a face off. Actually, while they're sorting themselves out, was it when he isn't hungry? He's just crazy. This might work, it might not work, but we'll do it anyway, and we'll just auto unbunch those for now. One thing I will say when you use timetables mod is when you set something like this, double check it works, because sometimes you do it and it doesn't actually do everything. They always do a double check. Hey Bletchley. I swear it's a black and white. He's just needy. He's just needy. Why? I watched a guy actually do the time. I know somebody asked me in the comments, and I went. I think if you're gonna do it, you need to do it from the start, because me doing it now would just be chaos. So, and then I'd have to physically write down the timetables of the trains to work the other ones around them as I added lines. So it'd be a bit of a pain in the bum. Done that the wrong way around. Yes. You'd have to take some concentration. I just realized I've done these roofs and they're wrong. I thought it was roof. It wasn't. It was like go Google Maps. It wasn't roof. It was ground texture change. What a nightmare! There's one thing I might add to this is I might add a line here coming off to go down there, possibly. I might do this. Might not do that though. Might do that. Then we'll do something. I'll just leave that like that. And then, yeah, that'll be fine. Then we can always have, then we can have that there. Mid span. There. There. Mid span reverse. Right stand reverse. And there's got a little bit of movement there because of the movement in the track. Or can I sort that? I can do nothing about that, so that's just how it's going to be. It looks all right from that cab view anyway, so that's fine. You sent me something. Why is that added a... Why is it adding a switch there? I mean, a signal there, added another pipe. I mean, whatever. That's more interesting, but that's really interesting. That's done that. Let's have a look, see? Quite big on my camera still, right? Railway. Oh, I was looking at this the other day. I was looking at that the other day. It looks quite good, doesn't it? I put 321 NSEs on Owen in a moment. I might change it. I was looking at that the other day, that, Seb. It's quite cool, isn't it? Right, I'm going to level out the ground this side. We are going to build a town on this. I was going to smooth all this out and we'll build something out of this at some point. That's it, buddy. Just sit on my lap. Relax. Right, I need to de-electrify it before I make that mistake. I need to de-electrify all this. My biggest issue, though, the years with this game has been... My biggest issue, though, with this year's game has been demands. Oh, really? It is a little bit weird sometimes. And then you sort of... I watch YouTube videos and things, and like people that like cracked out. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'd like more options. I'd like more demand options. It's all well and good having mods, but I'd like more intricacy. Like, not just goods, maybe like selection of goods. I should have put that there, yeah. I should have built this. I will do at some point. When I find somewhere to put it, I'll do it. Well, that's going to be a lot different, isn't it? But never mind, it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to have to sort out this terrain up here, aren't we? Look at that depth. Look at that drop. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. But it should all function, and that's the main thing. And he's de-electrifying. By the way, Fox. That'll work. That semi works. That's pretty decent. Right. What are we going to do here? Some sort of... some sort of road. Maybe. Turning. Something like that. That'll work. Right, if I'm going to build a town here, I want it behind this road because I've got to fill this out with some bits and bobs, some industry and things here and incorporate this. This is very tight, this gap, but I'll make it work. But I do want to incorporate some sidings and some industry and then wrap this round and then, yeah, wrap those all into one here. And somehow work out, I guess, be this. Maybe something here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, now, dude, I'm not going to worry about what this looks like too much. I'm not going to lie. I am going to put bus station in here, though. The dynamic departure board mod where you can see your trains arrive. That'd be pretty cool. Is that going to work? I don't think that's going to work. Because it's... That might do. We'll give it a try. Right. Right, what are we calling this? What were the name ideas for this again? Chesterley, Colchley. Keep going. You'd always do a poll. Chesterley. We've got 2 Chesterleys. All right, we'll do Chesterley. Copying one of you writing because I can't bother to type it. Oh my god. Sort your caps lock out, Julian. Bletcher. I knew it. What a shame. Not exactly central. All right. Don't get pedantic with me. I knew that was going to do that. It's just not going to work, that one, is it? It will become central, Jeff. It will become the central hub of of Chesterley. I'm glad you do. Because I don't. You cheeky little bus depot. Oh, we'll just stick one here for now. I need some more buses in my life. I need some more variety of buses, I think. Chester Black Station. Alright, here we go. Get some passengers on the go now. Right, let's see if I can get this working nice. Or at least shaped nice. No.
Welcome back.
Cosmic,
Ruben.
thank you very much for the 48 months. It's Friday. It's 5 p.m. The bitch. Wild. Okay, that's good. Can leave that like that. That's a nice shape. That's better. It's loads better. What I'd probably do. Maybe. I'm going to go with too many. That's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go too many. That one has been caught in the timetables mod, which is good. We'll run this and see how we do. Actually, while that's running, I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'll see you guys in a sec. seen the Class 43 BR Blue? No. Have I? Maybe. Don't know. I'm back. This is quite busy, huh? We haven't got very far since I left. That was a weird second stop. Was there a lot of traffic back there? What about a Midland Pullman HLT? Well, once we've built up sort of the second line and we do some more different junctions, I'll take a look at the other options and see what we can fit in and where it might work and where it might not. And we could add more trains and different ones. That freight train going over the bridge there, that's come all the way from our Doncaster crew freight yard. I know because what the textures of the the cargo what are they called? You know, carriages. A whole 2 people on this train. Who's in the wrong vape bottle? What's your last cover video? You posted on the map. It's epic. It's getting decent, right? How big is this map? Hi, Rick. Pretty big. It's Megalomaniac. Is it 5x1? But super long and slim. We're talking about the map seed itself. We're taking our time with the build. We're basically, well, we'll jump out here. Setting a community challenge, so we do a what if scenario. So our what if scenario here is, what if we molded, we had to build a station here that connected to certain areas. So I picked one from the list that the community suggested. This is what if Bletchley met Colchester. So we had the Colchester junction. It normally would fold off this way. It's folded off that way. Bletchley platforms with some of the Bletchley flyover and the tracks that go off here. And it's coming off a rugby style station, which would normally be the Trent Valley line if you're from the UK coming in. So I had to do some quite little bit modifications here to do an added flyover to hit our Bletchley flyover, because normally that would be coming off the West Coast main line. But because of the orientation of the tracks, I had to create a flyover and do that. And then we'll put some sort of sidings here into our Bletchley. And a train station announcement would be good when you're at the train station. That would be good. Maybe we'll look at that, Seb. You just wanted me to install more and more mods, aren't you? To be honest, mate.
Resistance.
Thank you very much for the follow, Rick. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome. So when I get back, what I do is between now and the weekend is I will make this look pretty, probably connect these up. I might even make this look pretty, add some intermediate stations, get this wrapped around here, come in here, intermediate stations here, and then get it sliding in to, where are we? This is not the right place. I'm in here, sliding into there behind. And then we'll get some sort of HST equivalent to maybe a cross country that would normally, if we imagine sort of the Nuneaton sort of thing situation. So coming off this one, we'll get a HST turn back here, and that we'll have a fast and slow service traveling up here and going into here, and then up to our Colchester come crew situation and terminating here. Now I'll also change the platforms on this. That will probably be the video for Tuesday on the tube, is probably showcasing that. Our next, we need something here for the next what if. I have a mate that plays Microsoft Flight Simulator and who drives a UK community train. I keep meaning to get back into Flight Sim. I would love a decent hot ass though, but I'm going to wait until I'm all settled in the new place. Tell me a lot about up and down signaling. I don't think the game allows us to, you know, I know they're getting some, you can prioritize lines and services. It'd be nice if we could prioritize signals as well in the new one. He's going to build a effing cockpit in the office. I just know it. If I did that, it'd be on a separate situation. Do you know what I mean? Like within the office, yeah. But yeah, man, that guy knows how to signal. Well, I should hope so. That spot there will be a good spot for Tudor who meets Eagles. Maybe. So remember, this one needs a situation where this line comes up and then we continue north. So we're almost another split off as well. It needs another situation here. It only needs this northbound situation. Do we need another maybe junction split here to curve this here where we've done our Reading meets York situation here. You we need a northbound, so if we're facing that way and that way, junction, and quite possibly a southbound here and here for a line that we might run down here that maybe comes into here, and then we'll probably need another one somewhere, maybe here at some point as well. Another station. Yeah. I've done this a lot quicker than I thought today, you know. We will have to, actually... build a couple of sidings here that represent... I'm not sure what type of sidings I want to build there yet. I don't know if I want passenger sidings or I want passenger sidings in here. I haven't decided. What do we do? This is all kind of, yeah, it might be. They're going to be shorter. At the very least, it's going to be 280. And I need to try and get them in. Might have to move this bridge down. They're electrified, and I didn't want them electrified. I'll change that, though. That's fine. They're also the wrong type of track. Yeah, I might move this down because that needs to come into here. Is there going to be weather? I am not sure. I'd like to see some more cycles. Is there some like more times and weather and night day? Be quite nice. Passenger side with Colchester style carriage shed. You love it, don't you? Eh? How's me getting excited? It'd be nice to see have stuff that shakes up the simulation a bit. Yeah. I mean, what I guess what we always have to remember with Transport Fever is it's not meant to be. It's a weird one. They've kind of made it. I think the reason why like it was quite successful is because it's not that hard, and it's also fun. And I think they want to try and keep it that way. They don't want it to be like, you know, like the beginning of Banished the other day, where if you know. It's not a slog. They definitely lean on the satisfaction of building something and watching it unfold. Weather is better, yeah. You know, and especially like if it affected things, be cool, right? Or slowed things down a little bit. Definitely got to move that bridge. Things like weather affecting service time of day, causing rush hours. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to move that bridge down to about there, you know. You know what I'm going to build on this? So going to be a mail depot. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Here are them trees. Right, let's move this bridge down. Happy? Right, I didn't even know. How's it going? Silverback Nation. Thank you. I didn't know until I logged on to Twitch. Oh, look at that. So it is. I should have put that one in there. Welcome, he is oblivious to his anniversary. I'll just do that. That's alright. I've been 9 hours of work in 4 hours. Can I log off? Yeah. I give you permission to log off. Not sure what your boss will think of that, but I don't see a problem. Right, I know there's on this bit in real life, if we're going that accurate when we're not on this build really anyway, is there is a the switch is technically on a bridge. We're not running with that, so it doesn't really matter. What I am also going to do, because this railway is going to be slightly busier than the one in real life, is I'm going to keep these 2 tracks here when they come together like that. And this is where we take a little bit of... That's not going to work, so we're going to carry on straight a little bit. Creative license a little bit. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to put a switch in there. And then when that carries on, I'll sort the rest of that out a bit later. But that should work. One hopes. And then I am just gonna do this just in case it's ever needed. So what we'll have is probably a Royal Mail depot there. These will all be passenger sidings. I'll either drop assets or get some of the services to use them once they're built out. So we have a little bit of like simulation of service going on. That's another thing I'm looking forward to Transport Fever 2 is actually your trains actually needing servicing. So things like this will become a real thing and it will just be brilliant, which I am looking forward to. So I'm messing with my headset. Sorry, my bad. I pressed some buttons on it, and then I accidentally removed the volume control. So that'd be nice, yeah, in the new game. Is that going uphill? Why is that going uphill? Naughty. So is that one as well. Maybe we leave that on a little bit of a raised thing just to make it look a little bit different. Quite like it now for some odd reason. As long as the switches aren't looking goofy. I think we've got away with that. I think we've got away with it. Nice. Right, what do we think? Did I do good today? Gives me a lot of stuff to do over the weekend. Might even get 2 videos out of this. Oh. Got exactly what I wanted. Good. No, you did it too quickly and missed bits. Can you do it again, please? Negative. I know I was a little bit late today, but I had to pop out and do some bits and bobs. And then we had to sort out some music stuff as well. I'm glad, Owen. I'm glad. It was a good choice. I went through them. I thought what would work for up here. And that was the best choice. We were too efficient. I was incredibly today, right? There weren't much deleting things today, was there? There wasn't much deleting things. It went far too smoothly. That probably means next week it's going to be absolute chaos. But we shall see. Anyway, I will leave you there. I'm going to take a screenshot of that actually because I want to. Before I quit, I must save. What's happening? What is happening? I know it was a bit short today. Yeah, I was a bit late. I was later, even later. And less searching. That is a good point as well. Less searching, less deleting, just doing, which was quite good. I think it helps that I've built Bletchley a couple of times, or versions of it, right? I know. I need to. No, it's not lightweight, mate. It's getting butting gear in the morning and organising myself so I can start like I used to, so we can get a good 4 or 5 hours in. Do you know what I mean? I'll be back on Wednesday. If you haven't already, don't forget to join Discord. It's in the link. It's either in the description of the YouTube stream or it's in the panels below. Also, if you are a Twitch subscriber or YouTube member, you get 20% off the merch if you quite like those train t-shirts. What you do is you link your Twitch account to your YouTube, not your Twitch or your YouTube account to your Discord account. In there's a members only area with a discount code that you can use in the merch shop. We have got some new merch coming in a couple of weeks. I'm just getting I'm not quite happy with some stuff, so I'm just waiting to see my designs and then translate into my pencil drawings and what I want as well. It's quite funny, not gonna lie. It's a little bit of hilarious. It will be trying, so we'll be doing the next version of this next Wednesday. The next bit, it'll either be doing this or doing what's with the dots? It'll be doing another station, so I'll take a look and we'll carry on this line, I think, and we'll go next one up, because I should in between be able to connect some of these, so we'll get a video going for Tuesday, and then Wednesday we'll be able to do that, and then bus bound Friday. I've just completed the Bell End branch line where while you were playing. Nice. Have a good weekend, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you in Discord. Don't forget to visit dguk.tv for all the stuff as well. Thank you very much for the support so far this month. You've been incredible, guys. Thank you very much. And you have no idea. As I posted in Discord, you have no idea how much it helps both Luna and I out a lot at the moment. So thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Be good. Thank you very much for your interactions and hanging out with me. It makes it so much more pleasurable. And I will see you guys in Discord and in the comments. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Funny face. Don't tell me what to do. Wednesday. Adios, take care. I was so confused. I said it again, didn't I? Wednesday, Friday. Video on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.